Hey everyone, welcome to Pilates December issue. What you need is your cordless ball, all options, small hand weights, and your band, infinity band. All right, let's get started here. You can start off lying down on your mat, just rolling on down. Those arms can be at your side, or you can have them up over your head or out to the side, however you wish. Legs are out long, inhaling and exhaling. You can have those knees up if that's a little more comfortable. Just taking a few deep breaths, inhale and exhale. Just working at your own pace, doing what feels best for you. Always listening to your own body. All right, we're just going to slowly bring those feet up towards the sky, towards the ceiling. Point and flex to start with if you want to add those hands and wrists with. Inhaling and exhaling. Stretching out those joints a little bit. Warming the body up slowly. And maybe circling them around in one direction. Those hands and those ankles. And circling around in that other direction. Right here's some cracks and creaks going on. And that's okay. And then just bringing those knees towards the chest. Maybe you want to do a little sway side to side, or just come into that circle. Inhaling and exhaling, just connecting with that breath. One more around this direction, and then just circling around the other direction. If you're doing those circles. And one more round. I'm just going to tap those toes down onto the mat. Just walking those feet out to the outskirts of your mat. And then just bringing those knees side to side. Just stretching to those hips a little bit, opening up the hips. Gently moving into this. If you want to rest them over to one side, and looking to the opposite side, and then just lifting up and dropping over to the other side and looking opposite direction of those knees. And then just bringing it back up center. We're just going to tap those feet in to start with, and we're just going to start doing that little march side to side. Inhaling and exhaling. Toes. And one more on each side. And then stretching those legs up one more time. Maybe those arms up overhead or just above the head. And we're just going to slowly roll it on up. Inhale and exhale, rolling it up. And then stretching it forward towards those toes, and then just rolling it back, nice and gently, engaging that core. Inhale, exhale, up one more time. Stretching it forward, maybe you're going to do a little sway side to side at the top here. All right, we're going to first start off with that ball. We're going to roll on back, just keep those hand weights and that infinity band close by. And we're just going to place that ball in between those legs to start with, giving it a nice little squeeze to start. Just resting those hands down at your side, and we're just going to start to engage the pelvic floor. So just going to lift up just a little bit. Those glutes are just slightly lifting up, and then scooping it down. Resting that glute, those glutes down on the mat. Just coming into that pelvic tilt here down on your mat. You can place your hands in that little diamond shape on those hip bones, those fingers, and then those thumbs are facing towards the belly button. Inhale and exhale, just starting to engage that pelvic floor, imprinting onto the mat, that low back. Feeling that engagement as you go through these and you're squeezing that ball gently. Couple more. All right, nice job. We're just gonna bring those arms either up overhead or over the top of the head, and then just inhale, exhale, bring them forward. You can leave that head down on the mat, or you can lift it off and start to engage that core a little bit more, squeezing that ball as you come forward. Exhaling. Three, and two, and last one. Nice job. Now we're just going to lift those feet up off the mat in that 90-degree position here. And we're just going to inhale, exhale, bring those hands forward again. You can lift that head off the mat if you like, or leave it down on the mat. We're going to keep going through these, or you can extend those legs out and bring them in. Extend out and bring in. So you're slightly squeezing on that ball, engaging those inner thighs, the abs, quads. Couple more. Nice work. And one more. Just bringing those feet in. Now we're going to extend the arm out, extend those legs out, and then bring it all the way in. Arms out, legs out, and bring it in center. Arms out, legs out, and center. You can always leave the head down on the mat, or you can raise that head off. Head, neck, and shoulders, top, the back. 3. Really starting to fire up that core, those abs. 2. And last one. Nice job. Bringing those knees in. Maybe doing a little sway side to side. You're getting a little warm now. Great job. And now we're just going to plant those feet onto that mat. And we're just going to slowly lift up, squeezing that ball, and then bringing it down. Slowly up, slowly down. Nice job. Bring it up, squeezing those glutes. Squeezing that ball as you come forward. And one more. And holding it up here now. And then we're just going to pulse, pulse, pulse on that ball. Little tiny pulse, pulse, keeping those glutes up. Nice work. 3, and 2, and 1, and bringing it all the way down. Nice job. We're just going to take that ball up to the side, and now we're going to grab an infinity band. We're going to bring it to those feet, bring it up onto those thighs, in between those knees and those hips, right in between. All right, and then just giving it a little tension, so you just don't want to have it on there nice or look too loose. You just want to give it a little bit of tension. You can do all of these without that infinity band as well. All right, so we're just going to lift and lower. You can bring those hands down at the mat. If you want to lift them up, you can. Engaging that core, keeping that infinity band with tension in it. Those hands up or down. Nice job. We're going to go 3 and 2 and 1. Nice work. Now we're going to plant that left foot on the mat. We're going to slowly rise up, the left and the right. And then we're going to lift that right foot into that 90 degrees, and we're just going to lift and lower. Lift and lower. A little bit of tension on that band. 3, 2, and 1. Nice job holding it up here now. Now we're going to point that foot out, and we're just going to lift and lower. So those glutes can be up, or you can bring them down to the mat. Whatever feels best for you. 3, and 2, hands up or down, and 1. Nice job. Now we're just going to bend that knee and push it forward. Bring it in and extend it out. In and out. Nice work. And always bring those glutes down to the mat. 3 and 2. And last one. Nice job. Walking that right foot down. Bringing those glutes all the way down to the mat. Maybe doing a little quick side to side here. And placing those feet back on the mat. We're going to plant that right foot down onto the mat now. We're just going to slowly, or both feet down. And then we're going to slowly bring that left foot up. And we're going to, in that 90 degree, and lift and lower those hips and glutes. Keeping those hips in line. Feeling that work. Nice job. Those arms can be up or down on the mat. 3 and 2 and 1. Holding it here now. We're going to extend that leg out. We're just going to lift and lower. Remember, those glutes can be up or down. So you choose. A little tension on that band. Nice job. 3 and 2 and 1. Holding it out long, and bend that knee and extend. Bend and extend. Hands up or down. Just a little extra balance challenge if those hands are up. Nice work. 3. Squeezing those glutes. 2. Nice work. And 1. Walking that left foot back down. Bringing those glutes back down and bringing in those knees towards the chest. Just doing a quick little side to side here. Nice work. Now we're just going to take that ball. If you want, you can do all these from just on the mat as well. We're just going to take that ball and place it under the pelvic floor area, that low back, top of the glutes. Just having no, we will move this down to your feet first. We're just finding that balance on that ball. Ooh, that's got my little tails flying here. That's okay. All right, we're just going to place that ball down on your feet, down on the arches. Give it a little tension here. And we're just going to push the right foot out center and left foot out center. Right foot out, left foot out. Just going side to side. Remember, you can do all these on the back without that ball underneath you. This just gives you a little bit more balance. Challenge here, working that core, working that body just a little bit more. Nice job. Side to side. 3 and 2 and last one. Nice job. Now we're just going to push them out and bring them in. Both feet out and then bend them in. There you go. Nice work. Got my little tails flying, my band. 3, nice work, keep it going. 2, and last one, bend those knees in. We're we're just gonna bring those feet down. If you want to, you can take that hand off. There we go. All right, we're gonna stay up on that ball still. All right, so we're just gonna bring that right foot up and left foot up. Remember, you can do all these without that ball underneath you. And we're just gonna pulse, pulse, center, pulse, pulse, center, pulse, pulse, center. So you can point and flex. Opposite feet if you want. Use that breath. Those arms can be up or down. Making the V as big or as little as you need to. 3 and 2 and last one. Nice job, nice job. Now we're just going to bend those knees and extend those knees out long. So we're just doing that little frogger position. Those heels are connected. Inhale, exhale. So those knees or those feet are just kind of at an angle if you're on that ball. Just feeling it in that core. Your core working here. Nice job. Arms up or down. 3 and 2 and 1. Nice job. I'm going to bend those knees and extend them out. And then toes out, toes in, and bend it in. Extend, toes out, toes in, and bend those knees in. Extend, toes out, toes in, bend it in. Extend, toes out, toes in, bend it in. A couple more. Here's nice work. Extend, toes out, toes in, and bend. And one more. Extend, toes out, toes in, and bend. All right. We're going to do one more here on the ball like this. So we're going to extend those legs out. Now you're not going to be bringing those feet down too low unless you do not have the ball underneath you. So we're just going to go down for 3 and then up for 3. So just little scissors, down, 2, 3, and up, 2, 3. Down, 2, 3, and up, 2, 3. Nice job. Down, 2, 3, and up, 2, 3. Couple more. Nice work. Down, 2, 3, and up, 2, 3. Arms up or down. Down, 2, 3, and up, 2, 3. And one more. Down, 2, 3, and up, 2, 3. Beautiful job. I'm just going to bend those knees and place them down on the mat. And we're just going to take that ball out from underneath. All right, we're just going to roll that ball off to the side and gently coming on up into that seated position. We're going to take that band and we're going to place it back on those upper legs. Alrighty, I'm just going to roll it around here, coming up onto all fours, tabletop position. So just giving a little bit of tension on that band. If you don't want to use the band, you can always take the band out. You can always put a ball or a hand weight behind the knee that will be working. So whatever feels best for you, that's what you can do. But right now we're going to use the band. So lots of options here. So grounding down in, looking down at your mat. We're going to inhale, exhale, bring that right knee up and down. Up and down. So that foot is flexed, and you're like pushing that foot through the ceiling. So it can be a big movement, a large movement, or a short one. Doesn't matter. 3, nice work, and 2, and one more. Holding it here, and then just little pulse, pulse up. Little pulses up. Nice work, keep her going. 3, and 2, and 1. Nice job. We're going to bring it in. We're going to go out to the side and back and around to the front. So you're just doing a little circular motion in one direction. Little hip circles, looking down at that mat, keeping At neutral, you can always come down onto those forearms for these as well. One more around this direction, and then we're going to switch it around going the other way. Nice work, beautiful job. 3, and 2, and 1, and bringing that knee down. Just doing a little stretch out here in between, giving those wrists a little break, maybe rolling those wrists out a little bit or coming down into that child pose or that half dog, whatever feels best. Just giving those wrists a little bit of a break in between sides here. All right, whenever you're ready, just coming back up into that tabletop position, putting a little tension on that band, and we're just gonna come back with that left leg now, flexing that foot. Inhale, exhale, neutral neck, neutral spine, looking down at your mat. Inhale, exhale, just bringing it back as far as you need to. Whatever feels best for that other side, for that other hip and leg. That's what you do. One might be a little bit different than the other in how much you can move it back or forward. So just being mindful of all that as well. 3, nice job. 2, and 1. We're going to hold it up here now and a little pulse, pulse up. Just holding that leg up and you're just pulsing, pulsing. Foot towards that ceiling. Nice work. 3, 2, and 1. We're going to bend that knee in and out to the side and back. In and out to the side and back, center. Just going in that little hip circle. The other on the other side. Nice work. 3, 2, and then I'm going to switch it around the other direction. And 1. Now I'm just going to circle the other direction with that hip. Beautiful work. Keep her going. Nice job. And go 3, and 2, and last 1. Bringing that knee down. We're going to just take a little stretch out in between here. Maybe you're going to rotate those wrists around a little bit. Or coming down into that child's pose or half dog, whichever feels best for you. Inhaling and exhaling. Grab a drink of water if you need that. Nice job, nice job. Now we're just going to walk those fingers out and the hands out in front, stretching them out long, and we're just going to slowly come on up into that spinal wave, into that push-up position. Inhale, exhale, bringing those glutes back to those heels. Inhale, exhale, just doing a nice slow spinal wave to that push-up position, rolling out that spine, looking forward, down towards the mat. Inhale, exhale, one more time here. Holding it here. We're going to inhale, exhale, bringing that chest down. 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, exhale, up. A little bit faster. Inhale, exhale, down. 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, exhale, up. Inhale, exhale, down. 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, exhale, up. Nice job. One more here, and we're going to hold it down. 4, 3, 2, 1. Nice job, nice job. Now, if you want to, you can add those hand weights to this if you want. It's just an option, though. Otherwise, you can do all these without the hand weights. So just looking down at the mat, keeping that neck neutral. We don't want to arch that neck up at all. We just want to keep it real neutral, looking down at our mat. All right, we're just going to place those hands at our side, palms facing up, and we're just going to start to pulse those hands up, little pulse up, neutral neck. You can even rest your forehead on the mat, or just hover it just above it. Whatever feels best for you. You're going to start feeling it in those shoulders, in those arms, that upper back for sure. Squeezing those glutes together probably as you're doing this. 3, 2, 1. Nice job holding them up. Now I'm just going to cross them over to the front, or over the top of your glutes, I should say. Or that back, whatever. You're just doing that crossing motion. You're not probably going to actually cross those arms. 3, 2, and 1. Beautiful job. We're going to drop those hand weights now. Bringing them out to the side. Just leaving them there for now. All right, we're going to extend those arms out now. I mean, you could add these hand weights if you'd like. We're just going to keep those hands right here at the top of your mat, maybe just in that 90-degree here. And we're just going to lift that right leg and lower to start. Lift the right leg and lower. So you can hover that head off the mat, or you can rest it down, whichever feels best. 3, 2, and 1. You're really isolating just one side. Now we're going to go into that left side. So lift and lower. Doesn't have to come off the mat very far. Inhale, exhale. Nice work. 3, 2, and 1. Now we're going to do them both at the same time. Just lift and lower. Lift and lower. So lift and lower. Nice job. 3. Working that back side. 2 and 1. Nice work. Now we're just going to come into those hands. So we're just going to lift the left hand and that right leg and bring it down. And then the right hand, right arm, and the left. So just side to side, opposite. So you got those arms out in that, and those legs out in that X position. Just side to side. 3, 2, and 1. Nice job. Now we're going to do all 4 at the same time. Just lift, 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 and hold, and bringing it all down. Lift, 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 all of them, and your head too, and down. And 1 more here. We're going to lift it up and hold it. Hold, hold, hold. Or you can do that little swim with the arms and the legs, or just hold, hold, hold. Inhale, exhale. And inhale, exhale, bringing those hands down, those feet down. Maybe bringing those feet in towards those glutes. Doing a little sway side to side. That head can come over to one side if you like. Just taking a little extra breathers here. A couple inhales, exhales. Just stretching those legs out long. Walking those hands back into that push-up position. We're going to inhale, exhale, bringing it back up. And then bringing those glutes towards those heels one more time. And we're just going to do 1 more spinal wave here. Inhale and exhale, spinal waving it forward. And then bringing it back. Glutes towards those heels. And then just walking those feet in. We're going to come up and around. Taking that band off if you have it. Setting that off to the side. All right, we're going to come on down. We're going to take that ball to that top leg. Alrighty. Grab a drink if you need to. And just bending those knees in. So you can do these from down, all the way down here. Or if you want to lift off, like so, you can do those as well. So we're just going to squeeze that ball. You can do all these without that ball, just lifting that leg. So we're just going to lift and pulse back and forward. So it's a little pulse back and forward. So those hands can just be resting forward, keeping your balance, helping that balance a little bit. Lift and lower, or I should say back and forth. We'll do the lift and lowers next. Back and forth, just an inch or so. 3, and 2, and 1. Nice job. Now we're just going to lift and lower. Lift and lower. Lift and lower. Nice job. 3, and 2, and 1. Now we're gonna lift, extend back and back to the front, and then bring the knees down. So lift, extend back, forward, and down. Lift, just combining those two moves that we were just doing. Moving through these, you're really gonna feel it. Isolating in that glute. Yoinks, right? Couple more here. Nice job. And one more. Lift, back, front, and lower. Beautiful work. All right. Now we're just going to lift off. You can do all these from down on your forearm, or you can lift off onto that side plank here. All right. So holding it right here. Hold, hold, hold. And we're just going to roll that ball up and down that leg. Or you can bring that hip down. Nice work. 3. Lift that leg. 2. And 1. Nice job. We're going to take that ball over our head if you like, or yep, over the top of your head. And we're just going to bring it down and up. I'm going to lift that leg if you want, or you can just move that arm if you'd like. Or you can lift and lower that leg as you're lifting and lowering that arm. Nice job. 3, and 2, and 1. Nice job. We're going to bring that hip down, and we're going to come on over into that other side. Grabbing a drink if you need that. All right, we're going to bend those knees, coming all the way down if you want, onto that elbow. Or you can come up onto that forearm, whichever feels best for you. Squeezing that ball, if you're using that ball behind that leg, bending those knees, and just lift that knee slightly, and then we're going to bring it back and forward, just an inch or so. Just back and forward, squeezing that ball, squeezing on that ball. Nice job, nice work. Back and forward, back and forward. 3, and 2, and last one. Nice job. Now we're just going to lift and lower. Lift and lower. Lift and lower. The second side is always harder, right? It starts to burn a little faster, but you're doing awesome. Keep her up. 3, 2, and 1. Now we're going to pulse back, forward, and down, and up. Back, forward, knee down, knee up, back, forward, down, and up. Nice job. Back, forward, down, and up, back, forward, down, and up. One more here. Back, and forward, and down, and up. Nice job. All right, now you can stay down on the mat with that hip, or you can come up. We're going to take that ball to your side, and we're just going to roll up and down, up and down. So lifting that leg, or you can keep that hip down on the mat. Just rolling that ball. 3, and 2, and 1. Nice job. So that hip can be down for this, or you can lift it off. All right, we're going to lift that ball up above our head if you'd like, and then lift and lower. Lift and lower. You can always just move that arm if you like, or lift the leg as you're moving that ball towards that other leg. That top leg. Nice work. Keep her strong. 3, and 2, and 1. Beautiful job. Bring that hip down. Bring that arm down. Nice work. All right, we're going to come into that tabletop position one more time. Oh, wait a minute. Not that tabletop position. We're going to come into that side plank position. All right, for this one, if you want to grab that ball or a hand weight. All right, so whichever feels best, or no ball, no hand weight at all. So whichever you would like, coming up onto that side plank. You can always come down all the way down like we were just before for this as well. or coming up all the way onto that, all the way into that side plank. All right, so we're just gonna hold it here for starters, and we're just gonna lift that arm forward and back up, down and up, with that weight or without that weight. Just bringing it down and up towards the front. Arm straight out. Nice job. 3 and 2 and 1. Bringing it up. Now we're just going to bring it up above the head, and we're just going to bend and extend. You can tap those toes down, or you can leave them extended in the air. Bend the elbow towards that bent knee. Nice job. 3 and 2 and 1. Extending it out long, tapping those toes now if you want. Bringing that hand weight or that ball down to your side. Holding it right here. And we're just going to lift and lower, tapping those toes. Nice job. 3, 2, and 1. Holding it out long. We're just going to do little circles. Forward. Nice job. 3, 2, and 1. And then circling backwards. Nice work. 3, 2, and 1. Nice job. Going to bring that knee down, and we're going to switch over to that other side. Wherever you are, remember you can use that ball or hand weight or nothing at all. You can be down on that hip, or you can lift up onto your hand into that side plank. All right, I'm going to raise that arm up above, and then just bring it forward and lift it up. Palm facing down and lift it up. So that hand and that knee and that foot are all in line, that are touching the mat. All lined up nice and straight. 3 and 2 and 1. Holding it up now. We're going to bend that elbow, bend that knee, and extend it out. Either tap the toe, or you can leave it hovering above the mat. Bend and extend. Nice job. Nice work. 3 and 2 and 1. We're going to bend it in and bring that hand down to that side here. And we're just going to lift and lower. Lift and lower. Lift and lower. Nice work. 3 and 2 and 1. Now we're just going to circle, little tiny circles. You can even tap in between if you want, or just keep that foot above the mat. 3, 2, and 1. Switching, circling the other direction. Nice job. Second side. You're doing great. Keep her going. 3 and 2, and last 1. Bring that hand weight down, bringing it towards the front. Maybe you want to do a quick stretch out again here. Just bringing those glutes back down to those heels, or just coming into that half dog position. Taking a couple breaths, grabbing a drink if you need it. Nice work. Whew. Those are always a killer, aren't they? Side planks. All right, nice work. All right, we're gonna finish off. We're gonna be doing some of our beasts here. All right, so we're just gonna hand those hands are going to be out in front of us, tucking those toes. We're gonna lift and hover those knees, whether it's a few inches, maybe it's up a little bit higher, depending on your knees, your joints, how you're feeling at the time of day, whatever you need to do. And then we're going to extend them out into that down dog, just walking out those feet, maybe stretching them out, bending those knees maybe a little if you need to. All right, we're going to come into walk in, or a walk in with the right and then to the left, and then we're gonna walk back, all right? So we're just gonna come into that hover. We're gonna walk forward, forward, back, back, and then stretching it back to that down dog. Coming back into that hover, step forward, forward, back, back, and down to that down dog. Come back into that hover. We're gonna walk forward, forward, back, back, and down to that down dog. One more here. We're gonna go forward, forward, and back, back, and down to that down dog. Nice job. We're just gonna bring those knees all the way down. Just giving those wrists a little bit of a stretch out here. Nice work, nice work. And we're just gonna slowly come back up, and we're gonna bring those feet around into a seated position here. Coming into that cool down. So if you like, you can bend those knees if you want to come into that forward fold. Or keep them more straight, maybe about hips width apart, or a little wider, whatever feels best for you. Just coming down into that forward fold, swinging side to side, or maybe if you want to hold it, just try not to bring that neck all the way down. Just kind of keep it all in line, keeping that spine and the neck in that neutral, more neutral position. And then inhale, exhale, bringing it up. We're just gonna bend those knees over to that left side. We're gonna inhale and exhale, bringing those arms down to the front. Maybe doing a little spinal wave over that leg. Maybe you wanna walk it side to side, painting the floor. Maybe you want to come up and over, side to side. Maybe you want to just do a little twist side to side. Just finding a little movement, whatever feels best for this side. Keep on moving through it. Or if you want to plant that hand down and then lift up and over into that little half mermaid, looking up or down. And then just slowly coming down, and we're going to come into that other side. So just moving those knees over to the other direction. And we're just going to plant those hands down in front. Maybe doing a little spinal wave. Maybe you want to paint the floor in front. Maybe if you want to just lift up and over. Just stretching it a little bit side to side. We're doing a little twist. Whatever you need to do. Taking a few breaths to cool her down here a little bit. If you want to, you can plant that hand down and then lift up into that little half mermaid. Looking up or down. Bringing those glutes back down, hips back down. And then just coming into that seated position. We're going to inhale it up and exhale it out. Thank you so much for joining me. Inhale it up and exhale it out. Positive vibe for the rest of the day or whenever you may be doing this workout. Thank you so much for joining me, and we'll see you next time. You guys have a great one, and we'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.